It is easier to build strong children than to repair broken men. If there is no struggle, there is no progress. To suppress free speech is a double wrong. It violates the rights of the hearer, as well as those of the speaker. Some know the value of education. By having it, I know its value by not having it. Find out just what any people will quietly submit to, and you have the exact measure of the injustice and wrong which will be imposed on them. Those who profess to flavor freedom and yet deprecate agitation are men who want crops without plowing up the ground. We have to do with the past only as we can make it useful to the present and the future. I didn't know I was a slave until I found out I couldn't do the things I wanted. No man can put a chain about the ankle of his fellow man without at last finding the other end fastened about his own neck. Knowledge makes a man unfit to be a slave. Fugitive slaves were rare then, and as a fugitive slave lecturer, I had the advantage of being the first one out. There is not a man beneath the canopy of heaven who does not know that slavery is wrong for him. Slaves sing most when they are most unhappy. The songs of the slave represent the sorrows of his heart, and he is relieved by them, only as an aching heart is relieved by its tears. A man who will enslave his own blood may not be safely relied on for magnanimity. What I ask for the Negro is not benevolence, not pity, not sympathy, but simply justice. I should esteem it a privilege to set you an example as to how mankind ought to treat each other. I am your fellow man, but not your slave. The thing worse than rebellion is the thing that causes rebellion. It is not light that we need, but fire. It is not the gentle shower, but thunder. We need the storm, the whirlwind, and the earthquake. A smile or a tear has not nationality. Joy and sorrow speak alike to all nations, and they, above all the confusion of tongues, proclaim the brotherhood of man. The life of the nation is secure only while the nation is honest, truthful, and virtuous. We succeed not alone by the laborious exertions of our faculties, be they small or great, but by the regular, thoughtful, and systematic exercise of them. A great man, tender of heart, strong of nerve, boundless patience, and broadest sympathy, with no motive apart from his country. A battle lost or won is easily described, understood, and appreciated, but the moral growth of a great nation requires reflection as well as observation to appreciate it. A man's character always takes its hue, more or less, from the form and color of things about him. People might not get all they work for in this world, but they must certainly work for all they get. Power concedes nothing without a demand. It never did and it never will. Man's greatness consists in his ability to do and the proper application of his powers to things needed to be done. Right is of no sex, truth is of no color, God is the Father of us all, and we are all brethren. A little learning, indeed, may be a dangerous thing, but the want of learning is a calamity to any people. A gentleman will not insult me, and no man not a gentleman can insult me. Without any appeal to books, to laws, or to authorities of any kind, it was enough to accept God as a father, to regard slavery as a crime,